What's the difference between would and used to? Let's talk about it.
Up until now, days 1 to 10, we've been focusing on verb tenses. Now, let's look at some common grammar expressions that English learners often confuse. Today's difference is between would and used to. First, let's talk about would. Now, would is a modal with many uses, but in this video, we're using it to talk about past habits. Let's go to the examples. When I was a kid, I would visit Central Park Zoo with my grandmother. This means visiting the zoo was something I did repeatedly as a child. Maybe not every day and maybe not every week, but more than once. It was a repeated past action. Now let's talk about used to. For example, when I was a kid, I used to love roller skating. Do both would and used to talk about past habits? Yes, but notice the verb after used to. Love. Is love an action verb? No. It's what we call a stative verb. Love is not an action, it's more of a feeling or state. Is this sentence correct? We used to go down south every summer at the end of the school year. Yes, it's still correct. Why? Because you can also use an action verb with used to. In this case, the action verb is go. So, what's the big difference between these two? We use would for repeated past actions, but we use used to for repeated past actions or past states or feelings. Let's go to one more group of examples. When I was a kid, I would visit the zoo. I would roller skate in my neighborhood, and I would watch cartoons on Saturday mornings. But for used to, I used to visit the zoo. I used to jump double dutch during recess. And I used to love playing outside. So remember, although both grammar expressions talk about past habits, we use would for repeated past actions and used to for repeated past actions and states. Do you feel confident about what you've learned today? Now you can test yourself with a quick quiz in the description.
If this lesson helped you, I'd love to have you here. I'm posting a brand new grammar or vocabulary difference every single day for the next 30 days. So be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss the whole series. In addition, if you enjoy grammar tips like these, make sure that you sign up for our weekly Wittick newsletter by using the link in the description below. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow for another day of differences.